with no more little Marco. Maybe he's still little Marco, but he is now joining forces with arch nemesis and the man he called a con artist when he ran against him as president. Now he may work for him as Secretary of State. Trump is set to select him, Marco Rubio, as Secretary of State, an historic appointment for Rubio himself, who would be a be the foreign leader of Hispanic origin, of a man that's really actually qualified. Of all the people that have been popped up lately for these spots, he's one that's really qualified for this. Even after sparring with President Trump for so long, over so much time, Rubio is now basically, falling in step with Trump as the man's making the plans, and so he may be able to get a good chump on that one. Now, what happens to his seat in Florida? Well, because he was a Florida senator, it really made it difficult and impossible for him to be a vice presidential candidate that was really viable, which may have been a better one than Vance, some would say. But it also means that someone has to fill a spot. Florida will do its best to fill a spot with another Republican, if possible. The various states have various different methods on how they actually assign people going forward. That, but looks like a good shot for Mr. Rubio, one of the highest-ranking Latino officials in the U.S. cabinet. So that's something really good historic in that way. This would go to show more of a line of sense that Donald Trump is actually maybe has a shift in mindset, and maybe we'll do things a little bit differently and be a bit more professional. And then we have the news that we'll probably talk more about in tomorrow when we have those stories get a chance to run the score up in your engagement, where Mike Huckabee is tasked to be the ambassador to Israel, and he's known to say things like Palestinians don't exist. And there's a Fox News host who was a veteran who Donald Trump wants to be the Secretary of Defense that basically says women should not be in combat roles and just says a lot of machismo things. Your mileage may vary on those things. There are some picks that people are scratching their heads on, and some picks people think, hey, this may be a good one. We'll see as the picks come in and who actually gets confirmed and who gets passed off on recess appointments coming soon.